Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to be doing a review of LoveChoice on the Xbox series of consoles. Now, this was released on the 10th of the 9th, 2021. It's developed by Acaba Studio and it's published by Ratalaika Games. And I was lucky enough to be given a copy of this for review, so a big thank you to them for that. Now, this game is a strange one. I quite like it. It's like a mixture of visual novel and point and click gameplay. Now, it's not like a point and click adventure game, but there's sections in the game where you have to sort of click and explore the areas and stuff like that, which I really sort of like the variety to. Now, it's described as it goes like this. It says it's the beginning of a new relationship. Will this one result in joy or sorrow? In Love Choice, you choose the actions that determine how the relationship unfolds. With 3 short stories, pick your responses to each of the situations. These endearing and bittersweet stories are surprisingly realistic and easy to relate to. Whether you're single, in a relationship, or just looking for a memorable new gameplay experience, Love Choice will always be the right choice. So the game itself features quite a cute and charming little art style, which it does change as well between each of the 3 short stories as such. There's different art styles slightly varying between it, which I really liked about it. Now, these 3 short stories, they vary in length, and depending on how you pick, they can either be quite quick or they can take a bit longer. Now, there's a variety of mechanics as well, so there's sort of like the general sort of visual novel style discussion back and forth. There's point and clicks in like searching around rooms. There's multiple choice questions. There's also a mini game in there where you have to grab things and make sure you spot things, and you have to find these basically tickets, and they're like hidden in hats. You know, like when you see them on the street and the magicians and they swap them around and stuff, like the street guys. That like that basically as well. So there's a variety of things there, and all the stories are pretty. I say they're sweet, but obviously some of them are a bit bittersweet, and they're quite realistic in a sense, like long distance and people wanting to go for the dreams, and like, do you want to hold them back and stuff like that. And they don't always end in a happy way, but it's interesting enough to play through them all multiple times to at least see how it ends and how it could change basically for the good and the bad endings. And each of them, obviously, when you get to the end, they do have multiple endings, and they've got like nice artwork and a nice sort of description of what happens and stuff, which I thought they've took the time and effort for that. I really appreciate that. They didn't have to. They could have just done like a single screen and not said anything like a lot of other visual novels do, but they haven't. Now, compared to a lot of other visual novels, especially ones by sort of Ratalaika Games and stuff, this is one of the better ones I find, just because the variety of mechanics in there, the different types of stories, and just like the music and the art is all sort of unique. It doesn't feel like it's just been made in a visual novel maker, which I appreciate the extra effort that's been put into it. There's all the mini games stuff, like there's one where you have to try and play a piano in the correct sort of the correct timing. So all that sort of stuff really sort of makes it stand out to me, as they've took a lot of care and effort into this. And it's also the Indie Prize Asia 2019 Best Narrative winner. So it clearly other people think the same. Now you're probably like, Ash, it's a Ratalaika Games game. How easy are the achievements? Is it got easy achievements? And in some ways it does, yes. So you could, if you used a guide, you would get through this within about an hour. Now, if you didn't use a guide, you're looking at probably a 2 hours, maybe 2.5, just to go through all the dialogue options and get the right, correct sort of um, the answers and the sort of endings you're looking for. But like I say, if you're just going in for this for the achievements, you're not bothered about anything else, you're looking at about an hour. Now, you can't stick all the dialogue on auto skip and super fast and stuff like some of the other Ratalaika visual novels, so you're not going to get a quick 10-minute playthrough. And I think that works in its favour. It makes you explore the story and stuff like that. I quite enjoyed it, like I say. So play through it and at least read it before you skip the text and stuff like that. Now, the game is currently $3.99 on the Xbox Store. at 20% off for the next 4 days as of the 20th of the 9th, 2021, then it'll go up to full price of $4.99. Now, this game is available on Xbox One and the Xbox Series X and S, and it is optimized for the Xbox Series X and S with 4K and 60 FPS, and it obviously has smart delivery. So definitely check this one out. It's a really decent game. It's got lots of different sort of things to keep you interested, lots of things to click on and interact with, which I think really adds to sort of visual novel styles and stuff like that. And like I say, give it a go. Enjoy the story, and like I say, you'll get most of the achievements automatically. Maybe just use a guide just to get the sort of more harder to find by without just sort of randomly falling on them. But do that once you've played through. And it does also have a sort of chapter select screen on a lot of the stories as well, so you don't have to play them all the way through again if you just wanted to do certain parts for certain achievements, which is always a bonus. But that's that for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it and hope you want to check out this game, and we'll see you soon for more gaming videos. So bye for now.